The St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee traveled to Tybee today for their 2010 Grand Marshal. Denny Herb will lead the Herbs and the Leonards and the Russos and the Reardons and everybody else down Savannah streets on March 17th. Craig Harney introduces us to the new Grand Marshal.
This is the longest walk of Denny Herb's life. Not because it's so far to the BC parking lot, but because it began at 111 East Broad Street 66 years ago, where he learned what it meant to be Irish in Savannah.
My Aunt Anna was the most loving, sweetest person. Anybody came to that door, black or white, no matter what your color was, if you were hungry, she fed you. It's funny, because my mother used to get aggravated. I'd come home and she'd give my shoes away or give my shirt away to a kid that didn't have shirt and shoes.
Robbie McGrath, the 2001 Grand Marshal, is the new Grand Marshal's cousin. They shared that East Broad Street address and everything else.
It seems like every day Irish is a part of our lives.
There's no formula for becoming Grand Marshal of the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. Father O'Brien was counselor to generations of Irish. The great Dan Sheehan was renowned for being fierce as an adversary, but twice as fierce as a friend. Denny Herb? People like him, and the new Grand Marshal wouldn't do anything to jeopardize that.
I have a lot of friends, and I love my friends, and I cherish them.
God, country, and sports is the Savannah Irish Trinity. Grand Marshal Denny Herb is a world champion half-rubber player and a basketball referee at the national level. And he's the fourth Grand Marshal out of the Benedictine class of 1961, where he graduated as a private?
About three of them said, we're going to skip drill today and we're going to a movie. And I said, man, I can't skip drill. I got to carry the flag. They said, get a freshman out of one of the companies to carry the flag. So I go to the movie, I come in the next morning, that freshman got scared and went back to his company. Benedictine got to the big park with the general from Fort Stewart for the dress white parade and no American flag. And I was a private again.
No such foul-ups will plague Denny Herb this year, because this year he's on a short leash.
I still have the reins on him.
Believe me, Grand Marshal Herb's got to keep it together for at least a solid 2 weeks. But come March 17th,
they're going to put a 6-second delay on what I say.
All bets are off. Craig Harney, WTOC News.